we ended the official program cap at the moment so much training, but it's not there. Or more travel over the night, our maybe to Hansel area. It will be necessary there on making a little shake up and sana. Namibot now, or more started training at the Akonamibot 3-day game.
Only team no our Dubai and a Mabe PM Egypt. For who is a player band what team we more it was a Ghana phone now watch out for.
I think that we can watch out for all the players, but specifically the Dubai here. Oshe Obise Kuja Samoa over the years we've been used to Kuja Samoa at left back or the club level. Even at times Black Stars also bought left back anytime our bar until time I will take it off that long lead. Kuja Samoa ever back Oshe last matter the next adapter boy and I'm more stadium more Obi Kuja Samoa born so we say the catch all and now Oshe Obi to say somebody also. He's one player they short Ghana for starting somebody also to I don't know the Ombeka because he has the skills of Lionel Messi. I don't understand. He can the finishing, but in terms of holding on to ball, taking on players, finally, the Obisa or Black Stars is now someone who is one player. Ghanaian should catch out. I mean, if you talk about Thomas Partey, Muba Wakasu, you talk about in the midfield, I've already mentioned Kuja Sama. Jordan Ayew, his brother Captain Andrew Ayew. I mean, okay, this time after all these years I have followed Black Stars, I thought that we have a team for a tournament. Unlike previously, maybe I know a bad tournament, the name Mike Listen, Sulemutai, John Mensah, any other players now. But this time the Oche team will grow now. Obetuma maybe I could do Asamoah any Thomas Partey and a more club pedigree, no Ecosro, a more market in a club. A D and said that more 20 minutes. Bombardier, Yaminta, the obviously 90 minutes, or more club level. I want me and pinpoint to say, yeah, but almost me put it team together. Not the only problem. I know when he said goal scoring because you call training, you know. I realize that now it's so good. And even the game against South Africa, they created so many chances. As Samajan, Ebebo, Po, someone who's ball long range, Ebo, Jordan in your chances of ball now a year South Africa goalkeeper na say I thought say not kakran na ka say it me a year perfect finishing now the best tournament I do Black Stars team I think maybe for the very first time in a long time the Ghanaians will be okay with the team I'm very very confident what I saw that's exactly what they are coming to replicate in the tournament I thought say Ghana will go far but maybe I said training they will be winning. The local country is not about tournament. Normally is different. But if everything that they did in Dubai, based on the training I saw and their game against South Africa, or maybe tournament, then we should be very hopeful of a good performance from this team.
And for you, Osha, your weakest department, defense, midfield, attack, goalkeeping, and he found there was a Juma Hopa.
Obi, any problem with goalkeeping? We have Richard Ofoyi, who in the last few years, he's been our number one or a very good. Any problem with goalkeeping? Even aside Richard Ofoyi, there is Felix Annan. Felix Annan, one of the best goalkeepers in Ghana. He's arguably the best goalkeeper in Ghana. I also can see say Richard Ofoyi do Felix Annan to be at so account. If you goalkeeping there, any problem over right back. And Yadom any Atama. Unfortunately, Harrison for and joined because of the injury. I mean, and Yadom was the best player, the player's best player at Reading last season. You understand? Atama had a very good season with Basheske, Ewo Seki, or Moni right back players. So, left back, we have someone like Limo Agbenyeno, Coach Isiapia by and Obey introducing Limo Agbenyeno, and since Obey introducing, he's been very consistent for the Black Stars. Baba Aman, last time I aboard Black Stars, that was in 2017, last AFCON, prior. This time, Baba looked very sharp. When you have some game time on the club, so about Black Stars, apart from Egypt, you see Baba okay, he looks very sharp. South Africa in Nobeadi. And he led back into Kites for over center back now. We have John Boy. John Boy had a stellar performance with Metz before or joining team. He was their best player. He even made it to the French League 2 Team of the Year. So you understand. Also, Kasim Nuhun. So since about Black Stars, I mean, he's become a revelation. We've all we've all become fans of Casino or the Bermanton thing or one now defense was the Rastaman or Bobo Hoffenheim last season. He was one of their best players. He also is very catered for. Or I mean, if John Boy and Casino are not there, you Jonathan Mensah, you have to sit AD. They said AD Eboa, KRC Genk, MOMO Lee, Belgium League last season. Jonathan Mensah very regular and consistent for MLFS, Columbus, and also Oba a year midfielder. I mean, Muba Akwakasu is there. I mean, you don't have to even talk about Muba Akwakasu because you don't know what he can do. Someone like if Fiakwa had a very good team with the club in the UK, or no is the recognized holding defender. Oh, when you think Oba Kuja Samoa, I've already talked about Kuja Samoa this year, why year training camp. There is also Andrea despite now when you playing time Fenerbahce, I mean anytime you give Andrea the opportunity at the Black Stars level, you know what he can do. So in our midfield no there, you don't have a problem. The new boys of Thomas in Japan, who we tell me about players that we should watch out. I think that Thomas in Japan is one other player we should watch out. Very, very pasty, very, very fast and good on the ball and has an eye for goals. Honestly, one player we should watch out. Thomas in Japan. I mean, I would not be surprised if Coach Pia ever started or be the Thomas in Japan. Any point says Samuel Owusu. Samuel Owusu is also a winger. Christian Achu, a winger. Oko right winger. You can play Samuel Owusu and I say Christian Achu. Over to me, Oko left. You can play Andrea Yu and I say Thomas in Japan. You can also play Andrea Yu right behind the striker. Over a striking department. After the training now, Jordan is good. I mean, not much being time at Crystal Palace. And so Jordan are you in tournament last year, 2 years, the tournament the ball Gabon. He was one of our best players in the team. Jordan, if you give him the chance at the black class level, you always know that he will deliver. I mean, he's got some new players. Attack or which will be the Caleb Kuban. Right now, Caleb Kuban, I can say he's an informed black stars player, judging by everything that has happened in the last game. For about 2 matches, watching 2 goals. Based on that, we should straight away, say, only with our most reliable striker now. If he's been monitoring the black matches, Obi, or no, a player or share food to play our black matches. After this time, almost qualify Olympic Games, Yamebo next year. Oh, Asamajan. If Asamajan is fit, if Asamajan is okay, you all know what he can do. Asamajan is the only striker in Ghana in all the competitions that he has played in. Washe goals, World Cup competitions, Washe goals, Africa Cup of Nations since 2008, ABC this time. At the Biawa Cup tournament, Asamajan Washe goal. You are always rest assured. You are always rest assured of a goal from Asamajan in a tournament. If you open in a whole, players are any department now, I can confidently say all departments are catered for. It's just that you have to be very clinical when you create chances because at the tournament level, it's a create chances, not a one shot. That's my only worry, and I want to believe that they worked on that because after a game against South Africa, any other players in Kasai, I asked them, I've been reading on the internet, and the major concern for many Ghanaians is Omabo Namibia, Omabo South Africa, I mean, what are they going to do about it? He doesn't really place much prominence on goal scoring in throughout games. He just wants to build a team. And, I mean, that purpose has been fulfilled. Now you can confidently say, 90% of the starting lineup, I know was his priority. But, I mean, goal scoring is also very important. And that they are going to work on it. And I mean, true to his words, next training everything that they did after the fitness exercise for Maxwell or near fitness manager, everyone go through it was all about goal scoring. Goal scoring, it means shooting. Say players will try from afar to shoot. So players that are noted for those long range chances, to say Thomas Partey, Kuja Samoa, Andrea Jordan, they were made to shoot. Christian Achu, Thomas in Japan. Samuel Owusu, Jan, Omunat were made to shoot. And also, he did something last training. Maybe, I don't know, it could even be the starting lineup where we will not play with a recognized striker, but we'll have Andrea playing at the fourth number 9. And then, Thomas Partey, any Muba Wakasu, any Christian Achu, Thomas in Japan. How much they have eye for goals? And Shana Yapia. that is the number of 50. One count for a recognized striker. This is my projection from my year treating a moment as some way or since time almost to buy. So it could happen. But I think in all fronts, in all departments, we are good to go.
Benedict, I think it's been a comprehensive report. My nurse in the Emfa NC on BBNia, you better sign about who be about show who you why. Benedict Usu. No, we too much. We too much. Challenge show who you mammy. Aye. Good. Benedict and Kana man on the ground in faraway Egypt. Into the Wamayahu and it's Black Stars are touched down Egypt from their base in Dubai. And TCCano preparations no air shots here and till Tuesday. But before that, an opening ceremony no and Egypt and Zimbabwe in a ABA tournament. It may be your studio now. Quick expectations from your panela ewahano obi abema any expectations AFCON 2019. After now we feed na to ha ekosi saying so ne wa Asempa FM and they said the American cano first 2 hours of the show the ka football kakra AFCON 2019 focus on the Black Stars of Ghana. And in studio me Godfrey Akotoboafo on the Juma Ewo City FM Sanso Sadiq Adams, baby friend of Sports Obama on Watenka FM, George Adu Jr. Joy FM, and the people's favorite Countryman Songo Atnase, host of Fire for Fire, Asempa and Afi Adum TV. And Tiana, no one aiding Como, and Benedict Nending Comos is here on phone. I could my main found shots here. What expectations AFCON 2019?
Well, my expectations generally is we bear AFCON, sir. In terms of quality of football. Okay. The last 3 or so AFCONs, me call Gabon, Equatorial Guinea, and your baby is a bubble. Oh, honestly, for a tournament of this size, so we feel bravo. Call him. Because I'm saying the stadium next year will jungle beam. Hey, who's an area crowd could pay the stadium hall. Unya car, unya plane.
Wow.
As you could do Equatorial Guinea the day before Ghana be opening match with Mongomo. Now you lay pitch, no. Hey, share your call Gabon pan and no Kambi and Barbara man in your engine because they were laying the pitch as a near stadium the day before.
Wow.
And na infrastructure near the best in terms to me I'm a tournament in terms of quality of football. No, I said because a lot of players no most on because. There were as many as by the end of the first round, as many as 7 or 8 serious injuries to star players. It's in a lot of teams, players, I care for can't affect quality, But we share Egypt, stadiums near fantastic.
And then who picture of Bibia Black Stars? Oh, yes. That was like wow.
Yeah, Bibia, free players. Acquainted from maybe a Cairo to Ismailia. What's in our chartered plane? Munua Kudru, how we see what's na basmu now. Call I dream be bring ho. Ain't a lot of the star players now abba South tournament from the various countries. No, or my dream, they feel said they are in a good place. Or be to me abo born, and that raises the expectation level. Ain't and mami who said for in terms of general play in the for African teams now, we will see one of the best AFCONs. You still are convinced about refereeing based on maybe a free buy, but you bet to me a hope say you did any improvements. We'll keep our fingers crossed on that.
And I'm say VAR will be introduced
from the quarterfinals. But we actually see what Champions League. They might say almost a contract holder, no. That a Hawkeye innovation, but they say almost switch it because of the way Hawkeye a failure during Champions League final. It's the new agent Abba Media Pro from Spain. And they handle VR. Hopefully La Liga VR no problems but Africa Champions League VR
I'm going
until let's hope say no from quarterfinal stage they say introduce here man Marco fine generally those are my expectations. Now say me back into Ghana there. My expectations no mechanism
on Asempa
FM. Me di team nechi ako AFCON and me was vim pa AFCON we DH say she in see a quite, but this particular AFCON may a bit measured kakra.
Vim in this rosa. Why? Because of
but
quality of the players and answer the inti.
I feel say who enough as a team from Ghana Black Stars. I remember Mr. Irish. Me person don't compare other teams because Uko tournament sometimes we've seen several teams have teams a player for player or squad channel, but one go crown to me no dear free. But I just am not convinced enough. Say your team no be to me a trophy you be yard as we always do. Say your last 8, your last 4. But say what the
winning
capacity
the ultimate
to break through still me not convinced.
The Benedict Akin say Samuel Owusu bi abobo say Messi.
Oh, na Samuel Owusu dan no high Latif blessing here. And twe ben unless I want high Latif blessing okroma. And twe ben pa na Samuel Owusu twe e bia ne so ye Serbia na Latif blessing here o
Karendorf.
It's na ye be kasa but Tariq Jibril then we've seen it.
Yeah.
I can understand the hype. The numbers good.
On Asempa
Fm. The numbers good individual numbers but once I onset and be team how do we incorporate even Thomas Japan at least we about 4 or 5 matches for the national team so Bejina Park so on the left from the right on send na chubono send na webono but where any from 80 all together the fact that some lose be aba does not give me too much hope say Oba be team drastically some lose about 5 minutes 10 minutes near ko yanim I'm not overly moved by that because team ni nyade ba no saying say from my perspective ne dear me vim ni said
ni strosa
me vim with team with but for this particular AFCON, I'm being very measured in my expectations.
That's interesting. Sadiq, general expectations AFCON 2019 then
me who say be tournament even before it gets started be successful because Omaya host to know what tradition of the AFCON. Said they got for the boss. So one important thing about the African Cup existing infrastructure. Egypt for Miniza Koto alcohol. Anytime that we go there, boy who or Ghana because even in Alexandria, you border to Libya. I knew Kura Nipa Baby they have more than 3 stadiums standard. We military stadium if we want to share Burj El Arab. Now we share Alexandria Stadium and Sana one university stadium. Ninyina is standard world class stadium. I'll make me about 4.
Egypt.
Yes.
Oh, one city.
One city. Ismail a border town with Libya. Until Nyekura. Yeah, call Burj Al Arab for Ghana versus Egypt. Nante or like part of the desert before you get there because a military zone. In Kagana, how be unquestioned ball because Accra Sports Stadium 200 meters but we walked more than 2 kilometers. But still it was full. Ntusha Egypt a country with football tradition and history, infrastructure or more rail system, a very perfect or more airports, say a very compared to countries world class countries of Maho's to African Cup in recent times. Gabon, Equatorial Guinea, then Gabon, Equatorial Guinea. Oshe Bra Mongomo. They built, I remember say returning from Mongomo to the capital. But but from Mongomo to Bata. Airport was specifically built for the AFCON. So you could see the pressure. We do now passport they cannot scan because the machines are more functional. Tournament but Egypt will be anytime, anywhere. That is why when the mantle fell, Egypt in a country or Trinity because South Africa had issues with CAF and all that. It's very easy for all of us. Say a tournament, not for journalists alone, specifically the players and staff. They want equipment. They want an environment conducive for football. They want people who come and fill the stadium. And yes, a better Nipa to come. They want people who have enthusiasm about football. And Egypt is a country that, with regards to hosting the AFCON, from afar, you would think it will be successful. But one big challenge is the security issue.
Security.
Me are very, very, very skeptical to go say Egypt being 100%. That is why for the first time in the history of the African Cup, they are issuing fan ID.
Oh.
In the past, you have to purchase a ticket.
But
now
ID
you have
card.
to buy a ticket and get through a process to clear yourself. Say, oh yeah, saying. Obi a uni past record of hooliganism. Until first time you be issue fan ID. Until even if you buy a ticket, you have to go through a process near checking with data Egypt system no committee crime be and no nema omo put all these measures in place. So I'm imagining say might be or need the capacity to do that. Then you control security. But I'm still afraid. Look at Muslim Brotherhood. More than 40% of Egyptians are a part of Brotherhood. Now Morsi is dead. They feel say he was maltreated and they would want to take a revenge. Egyptians will not want to mention this, but Okwa it's simmering in Egypt. People feel say they will use the AFCON to take a revenge. Say Mokuye president. Some of the key people in the Egyptian national team are part of
the Brotherhood.
But they don't want to mention Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Abu Trika has been ostracized from Egypt with all his iconic status because of the links with Brotherhood. Until on your part of the AFCON. Kaubunsa Abu Trika will be the ambassador for this AFCON. But because of the links, and a whole lot of people are following. Until misro for security. Bia. I'm not sounding a prophet of doom. But BBI possible. Especially with the timing of the death of Morsi. A bit also troubles. Kakra. Bia na umbe control. Before this tournament, Egypt and Mo League and Open Stadium. Either the match is played at a very tight security venue. Cairo Stadium. This will be the first time Egypt ever bought Cairo Stadium since 2011. 8 years. They don't play matches there because of security. They cannot contain. Until the matches in call security and find Ghana in Kabema camp. Military stadium. And if you are a journalist and you are even entering Burj El Arab, it takes you more than 1 hour. The checks and baby stadium no so cause trouble. Even with that, 80,000 capacity, they don't allow more than 60,000. So they can control it. You can imagine hosting the African Cup with all fans trooping from the continent. New people with varied backgrounds. How can they control? Now they have opened Ismailia, they have opened Al Salam, they have opened Suez, they have opened all the stadium up here. 6 at Cairo alone.
Cairo
Obi anamuntimi contain Cairo International Stadium. Now 6 stadia in Cairo. More be for this AFCON. So security is one of the biggest challenges. Ombe facing with this AFCON. Aside that, I think everything is perfect. Star names, but 24 teams for the first time. Half of Africa is attending this tournament. And I'm trying to see, say, Yebenya some teams on Beba surprises. Yebenya team be on Beba spring up, say, almost why be new or AFCON. Yebenya a new, entirely new at this AFCON. But one thing that they must be able to curtail security. If they are able to overcome that, we
are in for a good tournament.
Of course.
Mesai Abba na Yabeshe, why Ghana is part of the favorite for this tournament. But Mamintie Minia Junior, George Adu Junior, and so the expectations, the American countryman Songo. George, what expectations AFCON 2019? Nioma Ben Pa na wo hwe nim.
I'm hoping say it be very good tournament. I think that the navigation is more difficult because of the introduction of the round of 16. In Tinache say all the teams are going to be stretched a lot more.
And you see from the group stage, you know.
Yes.
You have a round of 16.
And a quarterfinal.
Okay.
And a semi-final. Now we final. Now that's an interesting one. Not just say underdogs benya on time actually no bit me.
Yeah.
And the longer the competition, the more it is easier to see those tricky navigation. Now it's more teams. Somebody to me, I spring a lot of surprises. And see, that is something I'm looking out for. Say, we are Ghana now, we are Nigeria, I want to see what Burundi, Namibia, Madagascar are coming to the tournament with. Because I think, saying the friendlies, during the qualifiers, we're surprised with certain results. Some of these minnows, some of them underdogs, to me, Pulia. So I'm looking out for that, in the first round and then in the round of 16. I strongly believe that competition and Kasabe started from the quarterfinal. Quarterfinal, you do quarterfinal. That is hard guys, 8.
You separated the men from the boys.
Yes, but it will be very, very interesting to see that navigation from the group stage, to the round of 6. I'm hoping say any boring. Yeah. We could get into a situation where very boring. Let's say big teams now a winnie. But I like the fact that the third best placed teams will also get opportunity to go to the next stage. That actually means that the big guns will find their way anyway around the groups that you know. I think we have some very tight groups. Ivory Coast, South Africa, Morocco in one group is very tight, and back on Tunisia, Angola, Mali in a group with Mauritania is also another tight one. I'm really looking forward to the competition. Overall, this should be a good tournament. I feel that it should be a good tournament. Security issues no, but I hope that they can deal with it, because already the prelude to this Africa Cup of Nations has not been a sweet one.
Okay.
Na ochina yakoche ayi CAF president. Akoshe baby 24 hours near Yinaba. Na CAF president atna press conference as here actually the whole world say me and me CAF president, but I'm handing over, or I'm going to be handing over to Fatima Samora to take over. I say we've had a normalization committee sort of CAF. So it's not been sweet. Now before the Africa Cup of Nations, an issue with VAR, although you know that yes, Hawkeye made a mistake, and so we're expecting that with the new guys coming on, things will be nice. But we've not had a very good prelude. So we have to try very well. Say security assembly Obama can won't become an issue because I know Bekaho there. Then I mean that the advert for African football is somewhere. But football we have good players on the ball. But I think in the 48 hours leading to the tournament, so Sika PP, and I was wondering, say, hey. It's alarming. Oh, seriously. Zimbabwe was alarming because we're going to playing the opening game with Egypt. I mean, sure say. So when we are moments, Egypt will have to go and say whether because you don't want these kind of stories. But aside that, I think that we should get some good games to play.
But at least Zimbabwe,
I think it's resolved. It's
Cameroon,
we'll have a game. Cameroon so is getting in. But Cameroon, it's okay. Yes, but that's right. But what they have.
Egypt. Be focusing on tournaments, but they don't want any external influence. Because as they were trying to say, China will be you can be and I understand why
Cameroon first match at
Cameroon first match in Tuesday only Guinea-Bissau.
Oh, okay.
Only Guinea-Bissau.
I see any on the group.
Yeah, any on board the second game. But in the first game here, Guinea-Bissau.
That's a big one. I say bonus name master. The another you be boy gumamo.
I said Omaka say be me any abo Guinea-Bissau. You do Ghana na you be chere mo say. So it should be a good tournament, I think.
Super. We'll come into some more specifics, but Mamintie Countryman Songo na me share the ononso ewo eka. Songo, what expectations AFCON 2019 NSA?
Oh, say Bibi Abekoso.
Bibi Abekoso come.
Yes, I believe say Bibi Abekoso. If you say witness some fantastic football, definitely any day for real, because football no, it's no calling him will be a I believe say we're going to witness some fantastic
surprises, baby.
Oh, fantastic. I mean, say if you are not learning and somebody is learning,
you could see say on Asempa FM.
Fantastic football.
Now, in terms of Ghana Black Stars, what expectations to say?
Our problem is we don't have a coach.
Ghana Black Stars.
Yes.
Your coach, you could see up here.
Yes, you have somebody standing there as a coach, paying the person the taxpayers' money, but on your learn it.
I didn't know
how and the tactics, me who tactics be okwakobo. I've seen him. Some who is who coach. I've seen him coach. And yes, me who walk tournament we be down. And I've been on go have conda. Burkina Faso ne yi film. Akwa World Cup puto. You got it. I'm
World Cup. Any Germany game na the best game of the tournament.
Best game of the tournament. That is what you say. But the one who the cup ko ni fi ni there. The best game the bia was adiketu bi na e de. Umpa de kese. You are always celebrating adia enye adibia sombo enye the end justify the means. Say obey cup obey the first and also obey the first and then important. What is it say my bobo na manje and as my bobo nice game na manje cup. What is that? I'm saying that Ghana but our problem is the coach. If things will go well, is the coach. And the coach is not winning matches. Despite all players they are intelligent. What you say about coaches and the selection. We are selection, the selection here based on the tactics, the formation. Because only in players are foul. But I don't see that from that our coach. You understand? He's only a coach.
Now the deputies,
well, fine. Ibrahim, well, they said they be and no man call on and off. Ebi ombuan ne ko on.
Now we can say onye coach, onye good. No, based on them, based on 2 matches now. Your boy South Africa and Namibia.
What is 2 matches? I can't tell what is 2 matches. I can't tell so what AFCON ni bida. Me defeat.
No, 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 twem.
Yeah, twem. Ocean ni pano record. Our day ba be see sa abri we. Oti say ocean ni pano record or dey free that time a day ba so o come as my start filming.
Yes.
Now they about to do this far. Anti for me ko abri masa ba be do this time masa. You understand? My improve so I'm improve. I don't see any improvement. I mean, when it tactics, me when philosophy. That's one thing. Let me put it that way. Me when philosophy. Of course. How the ball game, the game plan.
From grand philosophy.
Of course.
He say on Asempa FM.
When you let go face in here. You go face in here. You understand? Ono Abraham Grant to what a come.
Now was so afraid players be a one friend.
Well, any day says this what the woman do every. Players there will be your Bobby and will be your Bokobi.
Yes.
But what I'm saying is how I know our coach, you know. Your coach and you won't coach your tournament. You understand? Me I could see up here, both first half, you know, about second half. If any changes, most times, I mean, who say what? You understand what I'm saying? It to me, Jenny, second half. Ball to me Genesis. I don't need team net either. The ball cry, yeah, winning. I could see up here, coach, I may winning crown. Utum say, who to the bell. Utum say, no, maybe James. I will with boys, you know, intelligent way, being you know, meow, next a win night me a day. So that's my problem. I don't know, media,
you know, apart from coaching, winning the anchor, only problem here with the team.
Of course, I mean, they are all players. We be unquine no be quite and just say and yet Minya Caribbean we in but we so call a player. What I say they are all players, but man America say no matter the Messi the Ronaldo now you need a good coach. You will need coach who read the game. Coach out him say yeah or self formation, you know. What be to me ball today for tactics and as a today formation within one game. What I say, coaches are learning, and the coaches no winning games. This time coaches are winning games, and we are the one who say coach, you know, the impact. Yeah, Juma, who say the coach say yes, me will coach. Why did I'm on 4 years? Me go for Pep Guardiola, will be me go for Klopp, will be Barcelona. Manchester will coach.
Yeah.
And so change now will be hey, woman go for Guardiola. Why? Because only my dear woman who say coach here would be
apart from coach, you know, yeah, preparations generally towards tournament, you know,
preparation at the end of Mobium. Yeah, the taxpayers' money. I'm all could Dubai. What swimming pool? What swimming? What me? I training. Adriania, what did he per diem? The amount. What Dubai is a place, nice place to be. America is a very expensive place.
Yes.
Yes. And very expensive place. But taxpayers man, you know, I hear Juma Kama. Dubai. It's pressure in there. And one know because anytime you have who pictures. Womu aha, womu diagro, womu ye training, womu swimming, womu ye comedy, womu movie. Oh, just say, say the taxpayers man in the man blasters could Dubai any day. Yeah, Juma pa. Eti finally, akwako PM Egypt. That is where. Ose sikano edi cap. Ose cap on the back. Ye ni man say. Tournament na asase ana ehase ne and want to remind them you also kai wo mo say tournament na asase ne it's about cup winning ye nim hwe no
trophy na
ye nim Ghana for ye nim hwe say ye nim ye mpa excuse bia o call Dubai o say obetia coach Campa when you one of the best.
Yes.
In life for buy. Now coach catch when you're one of the best company. Next idea also way. Captain also
Kokajeba. Songo so mami, and I think you raise a very important point. The issue of the coach. Akoto only Songo ya on that point. Say, yes, maybe we have a good team. You are the best of preparation, but that tactical awareness of your coach, you know. In the only missing link for him.
Fair point. for Songo to make. To win a tournament like this, here Obi or DB before Ebeba game, Obi to me read the game. So share the last 3 or so winners of the AFCON. Now it has been very, very tactical. Hugo Bruce team or the core. South Africa, he didn't have the best of players. In fact, a lot of the big players now. But
that's Cameroon. Or the Cameroon.
Yeah. We had South final and also Hector Coupe in Egypt in the core. He did not survive South tournament now. After South tournament,
he was fired.
But at least we share a Juma or year in the build up to South tournament. Now you could see that something was happening. Then heavy. Renard and so we're winning it twice.
Yes,
one with a team that was not very star-studded in Zambia,
and he seems to be winning every other AFCON tournament.
With another that is very star-studded. Yeah. He has an opportunity with Morocco as well, which is also very star-studded. But at least Utumioso or no so nanensa ewu team. For those who say omunse danyo hu kwesi apia nsa ewu team a fair point. But I also have followed enough tournaments to know that tournament is 7 games. Uhia certain things to click for you. Which be tournament, none of them click. Typical example, France winning our World Cup in France 98. It was not a World Cup they should have won. What I say with Aimé Jacquet, he wasn't the most talented of coaches, but Nema Kleke was our tournament. And on more ride, sa enthusiasm no the winning. Tournament we need the factors, baby, but important. Say Ubenya coach at least. Obenya the fundamentals right, how to set out team no send a team na ho odin no ebetumi aye maximized. Me say those who doubt Kwesi Appiah no, there are far too many times that they have not seen him being very aggressive at tournament level. So Kwesi Appiah games in qualifiers are very open. But so do tournament or born very tight. But I also to blame me because tournament they show about
no.
Until a lot of coaches play it very conservative, and a tournament very conservative, and people hold that against him. But I believe this is going to be the biggest test because one, this is not the deepest team Ghana has had, and by that time means that this is not the most talented batch of players. Our best players are not in the best of form, bar 1 or 2.
Yeah.
What I say, we've gone to tournaments where we name me 10, 11 players are but this particular tournament Kwesi Appiah, this is perhaps the one tournament since he became the national team coach. He actually has to work tactically
and prove himself.
And a lot of Ghanaians want to see that. I don't know Adebakwa Ghana for Ninjini.
Okay.
And
Michael Otie Jaya Bekayensa Ewa Humano, so fresh from Dubai, or no a sports journalist with TV3. Mike, na etizane. Nyame adumo ekoye papa.
Nyame asenda wo ka ball asem na nya Barcelona.
So from Dubai. Good. And from the our witness with this Black Stars team, discussions and have Sana Woban Songo say everything seems okay, but for the coach. On if you say you need sa tactical ingenuity behind this team, a bit me the aqua could do amayaje trophy, Abba. One in a bayadre.
No, I mean in one of my favorite subjects whether coach is tactical or not tactical, and one of those with the strongest convictions. A journalist here, you are
on Asempa
Fm. Kwesi Appiah. I am a personal opinion because in the same way, will be free another industry. That's what journalism has to change here. Meaning agenda, but your opinion. I think it's here towards the end. In terms of whether our doing team aggressive enough in tournament set, and I think it's a particularly fair point. As for the quality of the coach, you judge a coach by simple means. We'll judge Kwesi Appiah based on whether or do Nations Cup and then or the semi-final or lose to Burkina Faso on penalties in the worst possible situation. He didn't do any worse than any expatriate coach that we've brought all these years. And our best in the Nations Cup since 2008 has been semi-final elimination. He qualified us for the World Cup. He's qualified for the Nations Cup. So I'd rather give him the benefit of the doubt. I think there is a bigger issue, again, as I could mention, of whether Team Endowed enough to be able to win the Nations Cup. And then is this the time to win the Nations Cup? My response is
simple. Say on Asempa
time I will Mrs. Siano. And yet better time since 2008. And near Pia, near Opry before, but near AC, near Muntari, Quincy, Uswa Bay, Agogo, Mbano Bonner Junior, so no, she goes in fine. Near players are which no man so are fine. And you call 2010, no? It was one of, in terms of experience and everything, one of our worst teams. ACM prior in training. Yeah, Fab Muntari and John Pencil and John Mensa prior. Yeah, PK literally a set of tried and untested players, but they were very good young players who were hungry. And maybe comparison between this time and that time. You need your players to be performing at a certain level. So we here in Convert to say Party, Kwaja Samoa, even a Samoa Jan, you need the day you to step up on the big occasion. And need players now can. But you also need young, hungry, competent players and an ability to deploy them well. And that's why I am excited about people like Thomas Japan, with Pace, Neom Speed, Neom Bibia, and Samuel Owusini, then Crawford. And I am not sure whether this is the right time because history has taught us that there's never been a right time to win the Nations Cup. With our best players in 92, in 94, in 96, young winning Nations Cup now. And this group of players do not screen a Nations Cup winning squad. But the Nations Cup has too many examples of being able to win when you are not particularly the best. Only when you have the strong team connection and everything. And the little I saw in Dubai suggests that you have a group of players who understand that this is an opportunity for them to win. I kind of like the vibe that I saw.
That's interesting. For you going into this tournament, then there was a war coach Kwesi Appiah team because back home, even though we are your most talented crop of players going into this tournament, but as expectations, no. Gradually build the bank kakra after 27 years. Before say achadodo, you declare this year as the year of return. Before say this is the year was a trophy and sign back to Ghana and all of that. What should be on the mind of Coach Kwesi Appiah and any players?
Say on Asempa FM.
You say we Nations Cup build up in the BDS to say yeah, but obviously we fire you qualify and fire. And then when the qualification the problem boho kakra no bia ye ma start session tournament ne be start you bia see family the more tournament ne be the more no bia energy bump, and it's a similar thing as far as Kwesi Appiah players is concerned. You know, I'll quote you something Christian actually told me. I say as far as we are concerned as Black Stars, how many say I would do final and I would do semi-final and yes should be the Nations Cup bia since 2006. In that period, one spent a year to me in semi-final. It was in 2006. Between 2008 up to this time, you do semi-final. Every time, you do final twice. And players know, Coach Kwesi Appiah say, tournament, we will come out do semi-final. We will do final. And that to win is the most important thing. And I personally think to win, you know, he has to be decisive in key moments. Because Nigidi say you're losing Nations Cup by not being decisive in key moments. Okay, 2010, you concede goal now, Egypt this year, 85th minute. You defend you create chances, one lapse of concentration. You have Bobo on it to not get Bobo on to net. 2015, nearly the Ivory Coast 2-0 on penalties. Somehow, it was, you know, Obiani just I wish to show players for penalties. Your best one plays first, and then your best one of your best ones as well plays last. If you take it 2-0 lead, you know, by a certain kind of theory, we're not our strongest penalty takers, but we still went with them, and then we lost those two penalties and we lost. So he needs to effectively think on his feet. You will do all the preparations in Dubai, you will get a feel of the weather, you want to understand how much the heat, and there was a lot of heat. But it's the decisions he will make in the course of a game, in the course of a match, the substitutions, the ability to be able to yank off the day when he's not playing well, or decide that this match I was a player when it starting. Just don't be predictable. And I think if we are not predictable, you will team with enough balance between players who have a strong mentality, players who have good talent and good experience, and young, hungry players to be able to do well in the tournament.
My we start this final question in the build up to set team Libefia call Dubai. The issues with the captaincy near the Adeno, maybe free say Benya impact at the divisions Beba team name the Okohu Dubai and if it's a sad impact be on the team.
You know, maybe because footballers know sometimes it's difficult to read them. And let's all be honest. So when you be Juma Asempa on said I knew be when he said that Genoa. And yet, time, you be a microphone and I'm on
Asempa FM.
And almost the same thing with the players. When they are out publicly, they know the cameras are on them and all that. So it's definitely very difficult to see. Your co-trainer, as someone they did a free bathroom, almost a dining table together. A lot of the time they were working together. And I can only judge them based on that, to be honest. I'm one of those people who think in the general scheme of life and everywhere that you don't need to be best friends with people to get along and to work well. So I don't pay particular attention. But I didn't see a palpable signs of discomfort in the relationship between the two players and any sort of factions. It's natural. Players will be out on Asempa FM. Who mostly say party but quite did when a benam Hoffenheim boy Kasim Nuhu. The beginning of time and say, "Koja someone Jonathan Mensah down for power." So anyway, but I saw a team that worked together as much as possible, who enjoyed their training sessions. In fact, some of the training sessions, especially before Munemu squad and after Munemu squad, were like competitive games because everybody wanted to get in, and I'm delighted with that. But I didn't see evidence of two players who had been badly affected by the captaincy role. Even though you have to say, if you stay in that environment for 3 weeks, you go and stay in another environment, you play the first game, things don't go well. The relationship will be tested by a lot of the things that will happen as the days develop. And I think maybe that's one of the things we need to keep an eye on.
Okay. Final two picks. Two teams are back final this tournament.
I have a feeling that the list for Ghana will be a semi-final, and I really hope Ghana will be able to make the final. But I know for a fact that Egypt will play in the
Asempa FM.
Egypt will play in the final.
Me hope say Ghana.
Okay, so you have the feeling that Egypt will play in the final.
Yes.
Okay.
Because Egypt here just too strong at home. I am not one of those who believes in all the talk about Morocco and the rest. I don't think they will do as well as people claim. I also have a feeling maybe things will be slightly different for Senegal. So Egypt in the final, I think maybe Senegal, Ghana, one of those teams I think have the capacity to make it.
Mike, my fancy, Asempa Papa, it's been good talking to you.
Okay. Enjoy the rest of the program.
Thank you. Michael Otiej, a senior sports presenter at TV3, and Motesi no AD and Como. Ekosi saying so Asempa FM. I got one see and I say
Obama to us.
Obama, the argument this is here the capacity of our coach. Yeah. According to Songo, and I think Akoto agrees, we've probably done everything right. I mean, pre-tournament preparations, so far, and you're bad. You're in Bonibia from camp, and Otieja confirm it. It be free, say, when it matters most. Say, we say, when your coach or be rising, a packet of Dabi,
on Asempa FM.
Mobile, ni bet nasi na we inko, na change the game, no, ye nisa adiano.
Me a man for Nyadrinsa. Your coach, on ye. World-class coach.
Okay.
I have to be very candid. On your world-class coach.
And world-class coach in the Huaymo?
Pep Guardiola, Jose Mourinho.
Okay.
Top coaches are in anymore. Onyebi. Meaning say Oyeshi or say Onim, say Onyebi. And I yet world-class team. And I yensu yenim. Say me test a man for cause a coach, oni capacity. Yanam on person much saying. me te ase say onye world class coach say ye pe world class coach aye nim ba bi o say ye den yeko pe bi enim omo nyina say Songo nyina ha bobodi ndi sa coaches na Songo ka no
ye betime tuaka
na obeba mpo that is a fact. Your team na world class team and a world class coach be team transforming Black Stars. That is why even the world class coaches fail with national teams, because you cannot buy a player into your national team. Even those who were not born there nor naturalized the amount a process. International teams, some more no World Cup on win. At the point Brazil for the Guardiola it's not easy to win with a national team. But Ocean defense now I'm Marek Laporte boa nyadia ochina no akwakofa another Obana Mangala nyadia Obana goalkeeper nyadia wakoto 3 goalkeepers obe try. But Richard Ofori nyadia no Mpumalanga Black Aces or South Africa, you have to stick with him. So that is the difference between comparing Coach Ibiso, a world class coach at club level, and the national team. Even with our Black Stars, all the coaches who have performed incredibly well for the national team, where do they get to when it comes to the AFCON? And you can see appear standard, and I say a man a better coach for the Black Stars. The standard is or the semi-finals at the AFCON. The standard is or they qualify for World Cup. Unless you be nim record with the baby a chess and you're not qualify, but they qualify. Yakofa Milovan World Cup Oko AFCON Ekodi second. Yakofa Plavi Goran Stevanovic or the Ekoi baby a could Onokran is one of the best coaches Ekofano but by way or West coach because Okolusu to Zambia no Obia Crown fancy or most on Bitima qualify. Yakofa Avram Grant Okochi Chelsea on Tottenham Open coach Obi Okochi we EPL nka the neighbor Black Stars nka AFCON win and your target nka World Cup semi-final one do baby World Cup crown for qualify. Nti what is the standard? Eya no mpese bi akwesi apia gina touchline wa. Or tunensa left right. Nse Yakofa coach bi by Dosena or Timi Bohrema no waye say na Ghana for ye I change. But so kasa wo hwe kwesi apia so omfa mpanyimfo o ma players o mo ego so ntimi nyi o mo mfrim. Ba o drop Michael Essien and Kevin Prince Boateng wo World Cup. Yeah see mpanyimfo no mbetimi abono o mo and ombebo obi so aye frame our sign cast or ban your frame to hey we need management this I was in Nigeria before 2013 AFCON briefly. The kind of comments are not surrounding Stephen Keshi. It got to I think less than 24 hours in their game versus Libya. He was nearly sacked. Okay, go lose in the first match. Okay. But Okoje no, Oba trying to take it. So Ombra back.
That time no win a tournament.
So tournament no win here. Onya draw and they qualify and call next stage, And Omuki taps with him. Then he went on to win it. The problem is that every coach or your local coach, if you go to Senegal now, Senye Mataba, the Senegalese sports minister, Ali Cisse, what relationship, I must take it to him, president. After World Cup, no more so in Egypt, before I said they brought in Hassan Shihata. Not only he was Krumho, but he had a very good relationship with the ministry. They brought him. He won 3 consecutive AFCON. Yeah. Say, because he appear about CKJ and fit time now. He man coach Black Stars because the anxiety with fans now. I get it to the level as a journalist, as a coach, when you pass me make a bitch Avram Grant. Want to man Ruho. Until a man has a because he appear on your world class coach. But you need the standard to pick a world class manager. And your team no so nyebi. I think it's a Black Stars level. Na mabubo coaches o maba o man tumi anye bibia extraordinary than kwesi apia. O man tumi anye bibia extraordinary than kwesi apia. Coaches here am free friend say Eastern Europe o mobile. Bebre the mark put you almost a carpenter coaches. Onye hwi woni krom ho. No I'll put you in CV no be you Ghana no okọ. But kwesi apia then at least me who win gold at the Ghana or all African games. And yet from hand or ball or the Ghana qualify for World Cup. And yet the records na make no standard na me pay for a coach to coach the Black Stars. But at the moment he's the best coach for the Black Stars. So we can unique capacity. You bet him about to because a Sunday Chiguamba no coaches in Zimbabwe no your standard for more. Stuart Baxter or South Africa West or Mum Penny Din Krati Ukrumo. but he's going. The same thing. So I understand people when there is pressure. The Black Stars team, sometimes the near my lose the Africa. Claude Roy, one experience. Yet Chrome have with resourceful everything behind us. We lost in the semi-final. Because Ethiopia lost in the semi-final. The worst possible situation was to go to penalties, and he lost there. Ntuka so na touchline no ntumi nye hwea. Claude Roy, one Kwesi Apia, slash Tete, ene Evere na. Omumi ensa nyina na no mote bench ayehye Ghana. And Evere na akọ Zambia okoje. Ghana's biggest problem, from what I have been analyzing, many technical person. I've gone to the tournaments. I've qualified. I've gone and be covering their qualifying matches. Obi, a biggest challenge, the cloud of heaviness on the team. Sometimes, Michael, a bobiso. Ye tournament na. Ya mrante any slow to be.
Players, no.
Yes, any coaches. 34 years in here. 36 years in here. I say England. Who say England for to me fast psychologist best 6 to this World Cup. Omu try say omu eradicate this mentality and go and enjoy your football. It's coming home. Enzo almost start is coming home na number almost start a low expectation. Ghana and England. I'm say your colonial masters. Your relationship be strong. Your fans, your journalists, you're the same. It's coming home. Boys who are players no more din wasro. Beckham boha or Hargreaves boha near the Omoko. Omo share the team unity to cohesion. You pay attention to detail. England for pay attention to detail. Say 90% of your failures, your penalties, and I face pressure at that team. They went there. Almost Tunisia crash out my achievement. They beat Tunisia. No more they call until they got to Croatia. Ghana the enemy who now make a cloud of heaviness. Which means some environment to be a cover players. Cameroon share wahano. So watch the video no critically. I've been watching it because I was now prepare documentary before the team, and I got time to watch full matches of all the times we've been eliminated from the AFCON. Cameroon share na aka only Michael Essien. Our midfield na ye could pay goal 75th minute.
And now coach no man could defend there
there be and Nigeria.
Nigeria
but your man said he read into Michael Essien be central defense hobium. Enti omu nyina akoe Essien na only speed saa no onu mum ne pencil na aka omu center line na yakope corner enti omu nyina akọ ntuhwa ala nyom nya ball na aka nipa one pass na omo de ko share pressure yes ye ko final. Then 2010 ye call final Angola. Yeah, them cry na call. It mean baby I no more do no cry. The coach would have told them say go and enjoy your football. You drew final and you try ministers bear 15 if you remember. Controversial or more kwa trophy number. Yeah, them cry already 20 years and 19 years now. Almost me na you cry any expectation. Almost the one goal. Kwadwa Samoa pass na jana share. Adimamba do pass. Then they got to final na ya vice president. Any minister saw Munkofa trophy. All of a sudden, there were talks in come. We have to win it. The president is expecting. Then the cloud of heaviness. Obi omunim se omukra omunye favorite. Chaucha time get to every bench beshe go na black side defenders na bre but they wanted to go. Second penalties and beshe Egypt. An extra time because omu na ye favorites. Ya underdogs. Yetimi hold you omade omukra extra time we will be them. Then ya the pressure to omuso nkra ne kopego. So hwa opoku agiman. Na Obabe defender no afi no 18-year box. If you watch the video you see that Opoko Adima kope akobo 9 ekodwani Jan na o makope go get do nya ball na no koshe 2012 Ghana ko final ye nya nru final no na ya start bo ye was semi final ye kobo Zambia no na ya recording so ha 1992 reenactment Ghana Cote d'Ivoire na Ivory Coast for final na ye say Zambia for no munim bobo. Yes, dream final and home pay ofro bia where they Tony Bafo more time ni biem ni asan do no ntini de the pressure bia koto omo so say wo hwe ya Jan say penalty no we got more than 5 opportunities and say ye bu Zambia for no respect omo say omo ye level ni bi no ma hwe Senegal omo the top strikers from EPL aba omo hwe big teams no wako final nke be respect Senegal Zambia na ke ni omo we don't pay attention to detail and yes, you buy Ghana buy too much. Ghana your favorite. enti ye call ya omo share one goal no na John Boy mu nyina bre yentumi nte kan biem because ye pressure say cup no ye dia by bet nti o se ye je as the sense of entitlement and the pressure never 2013 ye ne Burkina Ekobo aye kom Bombela on Esprit na ye twen Nigeria for do know na ye twen almost a Ghana Nigeria final a match fit for the goals graphic sports from a friend say
front page
na ye start ye kobo Nigeria bo Saturday ye kobo Sunday ni a match fit for the gods Ghana Nigeria set for final ni nyamwo semi final ni ene Burkina no ma wi ataso se obi hwe Burkina matches na no de kwadi did not concede a goal ti no mo ye strong nti ade akosi apia me bobo 2013 2015 that was the height of
leading penalty.
Yes, that was the height of your incompetence in not dealing with the details. AFCON no. Not taking the pressure off. Ivory Coast had not won it since 92. We had not won it since 82. Ivory Coast going to the final. Ghana hit post. Something might have told them, say, you need lack of game. No. A couple penalties. We should try as much as possible. So you pay attention. Once they lost the two, now you will Jan because Osenema say Obe will not say man more penalty. And Jan Frim and a car are you our the last penalty. Say Obeje cap on the captain. Not first two Ashe. Na Cote d'Ivoire for us and into the Okwakobo third no or no sha and one no nanka ya finish penalty in the third before Quebec 5 na Andrea you train so we last one na ya ma a free yakwa obi anim no krum ha so obo free kick run obo penalty a champion Frank champion
akebo
oda bia oka na okebo akwakobo omumienu Abranka Andrea you onzo kobo ne de say say Andrea you kobo ya how many times now ne Jordan mo miss penalty they don't miss kobo third na kaka apone ba say attention to detail bronia e na no atwam say you are not going to play last again go and play we saw it in the Champions League you go and play and so they be kwa kobo because ma say two say we share bench the posture of Fatau Dauda Unkrofone say two na Ghana celebrity then Fatau Dauda told them say sit down. It's not done yet. And he started saying
Asempa FM.
Nti ye kobi asade na ye dia nti say you pay attention to BB 2017. Cameroon for share 76 minutes e Ghana. Almost 76 minutes e Gabon 2017. The same times. Omo be share no na Ghana for ni nyina akose ye kope goal. But that tournament na Cameroon about ball chen ye. Ba ye kope goal e achiri 76 minutes. But if you check through the history of the AFCON, Team Biawaji, Egypt, they went 25 matches without losing. You don't have to concede. Men ko biem said the akotoka and AFCON and qualifies. Mention 3 home no ashame 4 away. Bobol bia obeta tie ma mi local final. E 2010. Obo defense Ghana for say air time no do final or they set a record go the chrome so do final. Kwesi apia coach obo offensive play. Now you know say pressure. Akoto made a very interesting point about pressure near so your favorite this time. And I your favorite no. A good for the team because pressure never call. Ma obia and fan call camp was since 82. And your mona na boss are born until my the sins of our fathers and come up players. This time crowd and send the team cry. Samolusi I can as them from Kukariki.
The team need
on Asempa FM.
Ghana ni bia no twipa or a friend of Ben Reagan on Super Bowl is Messi or no free hall call Croatia no so on Gana ni bia onimbo but
and they also ne call
sir there or no boy no cry free on ya mana mo black side timi nim the kind of hype pona
ya
yanto yabo Ghana problem wa AFCON ni nobody can tell me Zambia team no me better than Ghana Burkina team ni better than Ghana Egypt in 2010 no me better than Ghana. Cameroon in 2008. Pressure.
And only Asempa
and no wait meaning George but how can we because would you blame Ghana for also? I mean say this is the country the first edition of the AFCON in fact country me and first ya 4 first. Not from 82 Yenjibia. Would you blame Ghanaians? Because it's a football crazy nation.
And I agree with a number of things Sadiq Akamhan. But I think that the players and the coaches must understand to say the attitude of Ghanaians won't change. The attitude of Ghanaians, no, and it will take time. It won't change, because already we have started drawing the map again. Said 2009, they are you win here with the under-20 team, and Wabe captain. 10 years after, and the Sanko Egypt, and the way Ismaila near Beko Suez, the same things are happening. So Ghanaians are expecting it. And and there's one thing I want to make say, Yakasa same way Ghana for catching at this time say, Blasters Omuko tournament Buna say, form Ninya Guda, and so sadly the Ghanaians are expecting it again. They are talking about the year of return. Our boys must understand. Yeah. Our boys must understand, and the coach must understand that the pressure won't change.
It will not.
And so, if the pressure won't change, you learn from your mistakes. You learn from them, and that is where it's a critical area. Because me who say, Zambia, Burkina Faso, there are some giants that stop us on the way. Egypt, Cameroon, there are some giants that stop us on the way. You say once I will share Cameroon, there's a problem.
Yeah.
So we need to, and this is where I also agree with Oti. We don't know the tactics and the coach. What we can see is near Obama share over and over again. Maybe Opele share game.
Yeah.
No, Abeka say I think this must be done. We shouldn't take some of the things as lightly as we think it is. Be a team, any chances be. Maybe if we go and do the analysis, Akwano so because our strikers are not hitting. Be a piano too much. So there are some little decisions that again the coach can take. We are not saying that the coach must be world class. You don't have to be world class, but you need to be sensational, and you also really need to take important decisions in important moments. I thought the way I say DR Congo, that spirit we should have gone all the way to go and win the trophy. Yeah. We have seen how tournaments 10 Cameroon share Senegal no running straight to go and pick the trophy. Egypt went out for a long time and they came and they got it. It's pressure. There is going to be more pressure. Yakoni Benin, near Cameroon. After the Cameroon game, if we win the Cameroon game, we are expecting a trophy, and that is critical. Pressure, but now the team would have to understand they have to take this pressure off, and they have to pay attention to details. That is the issue. Pay attention to this. Aka Michael a line so that is when the coach must see and say, hey, Brawechi, quickly before that pass comes.
Your coach we don't
said and ABA meaning say we catch on so bro no mum and I say boys now no masuye. But the players too have to learn. They also have to learn that this has happened before. This has gone on and on. It's a new opportunity now. What do? We are not even supposed to be talking about trophy at this time. What we are saying is that take it a game after time. You go and concentrate fully on Cameroon. Cameroon, you concentrate on Guinea-Bissau. Then you look at your round of 16. Round of quarter-final, semi-final. Would do final now. You pay attention to detail until the game is over. 2015 I am too much even than the 2010 because we were leading with two penalties. Two.
Yeah, Cote d'Ivoire.
Cote d'Ivoire. The third one was the critical one, and our good takers were waiting. How? I was so disappointed.
Free stadium. Say a airport because
yes,
two.
Oh my God. Obi, that was a really sad moment. How we could throw that? How we could throw that to Ivory Coast to take it? Oh, that was so sad. And
but is it the case? Say, omu penalties na nebia. What share players 5 no in that order.
You can take a change. Order, you can change the order. You see,
and of course when
you see,
Avram Grant.
Oh, Avram Grant. ABN he didn't even want to interfere. Some coaches don't want to interfere in what the players are doing on the pitch. But sometimes it is critical. So you have to come in. I've seen it. I've seen coaches come in and say, "Hey, you don't play." Hassan Shiata. There were times he fights with the guy and say, "Get down." The next guy comes in and scores a goal. Milovan Driver was such a bold coach. And sometimes maybe a player was or Demuani about 9 against 11 and about 10 against 11. These are the moments that the coach needs to step up.
Yeah.
We are not saying be Pep Guardiola. We can pay Pep. We can pay Mourinho. And we are not sure that they will do the job. But the little we can do in paying attention, that is what this tournament is all about. And the fact that Zambia winning, Ivory Coast, Nigeria 2013 was another interesting one. Because they also drew energy from one of the quarterfinal games and ran all the way through. So I thought last in 2017 when we beat DR Congo, that was a very difficult game because DR Congo for me is very good. Near sure, we should have gone all the way. So there are little things that we have to learn because it's not easy. Teams like Juventus have been chasing the Champions League and they are not getting it, even though they have won before. But it's easy to say, final, be winning. Atletico Madrid to final twice. No losing to the same opponent. So I hope that this time we will learn.
We'll get things
right. But Ghanaians drop the expectations once and for all. So let's start from the group stage.
But only one thing quite interesting because your first man, you need Benin.
No,
you
need
Benin.
Yes,
on Asempa FM. Football. Say Benin line up no. Eba. It's a free Benin. Then you start realizing that say way free her. There are no small teams at an AFCON. You see, paying attention to detail also means respecting every team I'll be facing. Right. Sometimes we hear 3 points, sometimes we hear 1 point. Ube say na Burundi be frustrated. Now 1 point crabo. Because you did not prepare fully. Into the kind of teams we have in our group: Benin, Guinea-Bissau, Cameroon. Everybody comes with their own peculiarities. Ubeka say, I think the Cameroon game is the most difficult. I would tell you perhaps the Guinea-Bissau game is the most difficult.
The naturalized player. Yes.
Bangura be one.
Yes.
Half of the team is Portuguese.
That's it. But not naturalized it. So a lot of them.
Okay, Guinea na Bangura. No, okay, wait,
Guinea-Bissau. Information be brave and said about a team like that. Benin they say they like to use that cross post stadium a lot. One thing I'm saying, they can say, "You're paying for no so can be," and I have pressure never. Look, team na koni Dubai, omo relaxed, omo be do omo Cairo, omo nam no mo yo omo there. As they are progressing, because people want to be seen as part of the victory, as part of the process of saying, "I got G at the end." No, ube hu say na penifo na started doors work up. You go from having 5 officials to having 30 officials.
30.
And opa I say team ne da no. I say omo be chechi ampenyimfo because obi atukan aba. I say so obeji ni nchia.
Come motivational message.
Motivational message. I say onya ni photo up. Instead say players ne be da no. Na yesi we aba. Shia no da ni ho. Na oni ni nkasa. Sanya mani na ampenyimfo no don't consider it as part of the preparation process, but it is the attention to detail. I'll tell you a story. You go Equatorial Guinea. Yes. Final no. Côte d'Ivoire and Ghana. Yeah, that same hotel. Côte d'Ivoire and Ghana.
Okay.
Yeah. Including referee Papa Gassama. Enti ye mu binom ye call Abontin. And I am paying for Nibia Suisse or mobile late. Ghana paying for nothing a plane I'll be do. Because Ghana and Equatorial Guinea and one in Tromocoba Tisenia, Umfco Kumle Quadabra. Yeah, Mobasa. Jomba say, and you ran out person who players no. Meanwhile, on the Côte d'Ivoire side, the officials had also come. Have very nice Shamu lobby ho. A block here.
They will not see the players.
Nobody is meeting players today.
Wow,
that was the difference.
Yes.
At the Ibis Hotel,
Can Kwesi Appiah do that?
He has to Asempa FM.
But the can is
you know, make us say, as I say, to me, because I am near man kitting no. And yeah, you see the difference between victory and then defeat, you know. And you're born out in Bobby, a near man kitting. Or that play every other team no more than 1 hour jail. Into game the free 90 minutes extra time. Or energy can be because one now.
Yes.
What I say, into a Sunday man kitting. I take it for granted. No, and they be a costing. Into if we expect to do well at this AFCON, there is no room to take some of these things for granted.
But make sure one player of the team, Wabo tournament, be said, our guest na him for former Black Star striker Abeka Yensa. Senior Kwaba not then.
Nyamenadu Mwaza.
Nyamenadu. Bibi Ariko here.
Boko Ebeshaka do I team.
Ode Asia. Very necessary. Good. Now, share AFCON 2019 or Shasende, but specifically on the Black Stars. Ya kasa bebre, minim say it may te but basically me kaye abadin yenye to bring this trophy home after 37 years.
Thank you very much. I think, like you stated, And apparently, I'm a newspaper review, and they're talking about Black Stars, and I think that we should have done that before today. But I'm there. Obia will not concerning this team. There are a lot of people who don't wish anything good for this team, but as Ghanaians, we should all be one. I remember Mobobo Turkey Day. Turkey was national match. You see almost every house having a Turkish flag, either hanging by the window, by the door, and all that. Because that is where they all come together, whether opposition, whether in government. Because our Turkey is putting on okay. And I hope that we will agree. Or they one. In spite of Yanajina, work differently concerning the team.
And GD, so them unit in behind this team, we can go all out and bring the trophy.
Obviously, yes. Because a divided front, will always not achieve the results that you expect them to. But when we are one, and you will be lack of counterpart. I heard your panelists say about Equatorial Guinea, and I always say, because I used to be a scout for that particular team. Now, Yabane Cote d'Ivoire for Miss first 2 penalties that we needed to score just extra 1 penalty to be guaranteed. Yet it did not happen. The luck counts. So na yen help yen some team no so say how they feel loved by us. Or urge them on to go the extra mile. So at this juncture, we should not entertain a mouthful, because I've heard a lot of interviews out there where people are not having any hope in this team. But one good thing is that this team has had that long time in the pre-tournament campaign. And for the first time, Nations Cup, I think this is the longest, or about the longest that the team has had in terms of preparation towards the tournament, most especially the Nations Cup. And one good thing America in there, it gives the team to correct the mistakes or the wrongs. And it's also up to the technical men to polish the strategies they intend using. In Pembebreno, we talk about formation. Formation is just a static format. But in camps like that, this is where you have to polish on your systems of play. If I talk technically about systems of play, how we are going to play, whether you have a 4-3-3 or a 4-3-3 now, but you can see a system which is being applied in the 4-3-3. And to go to camp like that, and it's when you have to polish. You polish your set pieces, you polish all other things that you need to polish before the tournament itself. From today until Tuesday, we still have about 3 days in between to put finishing touches to BBR or there, So I think for now, so good.
Pick for final by about teams. 2 teams are over final.
Wow. It's a better me and Yankupon.
Say what experience.
I'll be biased to say, let me single it to or narrow it down to the last 4.
Okay.
Since 2008, go back, Ghana has always been part of the Final 4. And I don't see us not being part of the Final 4. When it gets there, it is the willpower and the extra edge to pick the cup. But so I strongly believe that will be part of the Final 4.
Baby Akade, this team in yen collection of talented players yenya today tournament okay some solid players want teams who are manoni nyina worry ball and all of that. The madden in shade any team why are you still confident they become Final 4?
At any given time, we cannot have the team yenya previously to be there. And as of now, these are the boys that we have. And so I don't see why, like we stated there, tournament. Of course, 2006, 2008, thereabout, and the likes of Tule Muntai, Michael Hastings were in there. They are no more. So we have to make do with what we have now. And what we have is what has been presented by the coach. But I believe that at any given time, our team is capable of giving us the results that we need. I know they are confident in themselves, but we also have to give them the morale booster. It's part of it. I wish maybe a Kotokona had Sunday, maybe a Shebi, and Shebi should be a bus stadium.
Shebi.
Yeah. Whatever they did, they did because the fans were behind both teams. And Wednesday, Kotoko and Ashgood.
You could see saying on Asempa
it was empty. And you could see how Kotoko suffered. I'm sure then our support base were all like they did have on Sunday. It would have been a different game. So let's give them the support that they need. I believe in this team. Ebia Obi and like you have some questions where you don't have the belief, but I have. I strongly believe that they can give us the results that we need. As to whether lifting the cup, I'm a sportsman or a tanker person, so I'll just have to leave it there. I know that we can go as far as the Final Four. It gets there.
On Asempa
it's about how you are willing to lift the cup, how serious you are at that time. Yeah.
Augustine, me fancy. You better say you come up as the tournament goes on. Yeah, that's a papa. Yeah, that's Augustine Ahimfo played for the Black Stars, played in Turkey. Solid guy. Old student of GSTS. When you talk about GSTS, old student of GS. Oh no, secondary tackle the boy and Kasa. And Augustine, thank you so much. But in common here, and I think. Okay, who would be the standout players going into this tournament? Because sometimes the players be on so the NES ones the tournament to do Obejini, Wakobane Trokan, no append baby.
And it happens a lot at AFCON.
At AFCON, you see.
AFCON, the star players flopping. Tournament, star players flopping was here to say AFCON. Imagine that at the last 3 AFCON, 2 out of the last 3 AFCON, Christian Nacho has been the best player at those AFCONs. When his club career is not the best. Just tell me, we've had players dominating Europe, showing up at AFCON and being outplayed by Achu. Is that AFCON? You know, and for
Sunday in
but we also say one tournament and so yenya star players power.
Pana make us say good and a lot of Nkrofo much about AFCON way akase say to me deliver on the pitcher.
Yeah,
this might be one of the best AFCONs we've had in a very, very long time because we share players are here boom Europe, and it's not just the ones that people know. You're talking about players like Pape Sarr from Senegal, young boy, fantastic season for Rennes. Atef Ayal, Tunisia, another fantastic boy, Trezeguet, Egypt, who've had fantastic
Nigeria guy be our boy.
Chukwueze, Villarreal, or Chibasa. Yes, Samuel Chukwueze. Yamana go under 20 no because of AFCON. Under 20 no about star player man Nigeria. And a lot of these ones are around. And I never come person be catch Ghana because sometimes we are a bit hard on your national team in terms of preparation and at the course. Look, there's no perfect national team in Africa.
In the world, even.
We like comparing our team to other teams. Look, team be on the problems. Just say be a microscope nature than that our team. So, but every team has its problems. Sometimes we are a bit hard to say Black Stars have too many problems. Look, when the problems are teams including some of the most successful teams, the kind of problems they bring to AFCONs, it's part of that process. But for me, say team number to me. Keep it focused and pay attention to detail, and I think that emphasize it. So for Ghana, the only problem our inability to pay attention to detail.
But I don't know who should be doing that.
Team manager, coach,
na scouts,
scouts, but Mama be being found.
Yes,
you should know.
Football, everything counts. Say we're a faster chain, wait to see little instructions. See now putting it together in the beboa. I'm a team na kwe. media, like I said, I'm just watching.
The mayor akoto sisi ane say me dane me ho tew aba me ba messages be na aba, and then we look at the players to watch out for generally. Ebia kase okay yenhwe enti EPL players are air but why the best standing out. La Liga players are air but why the best standing out. Local players are air but in Ghana, and unfortunately local players ain't one selection. Oh, I saw no Kotoko player. No wonder send the new. And yadia and one. Kotoko player, but yeah. Oh, me. That's all him go down. Felix, I don't him go down. Now do him go down.
Asempa FM.
Yentie we ni emra ye ba ye trustworthy nkomo, but let me remind you say me hear some segment on ekosi saying agbove herbal eboan omode mona soap and mona cream aba eno ne boa ma honam etimi etoso agbove herbal ne nso ye malaria dro ene ye wo agbove tonic ene agbove balm tonic no mo suffer from menstrual clotted blood flow, black menses, piles, onya tonic ni tu asiema balm ne nso honam etutu mpompo abobo when you dislocation of any of your joint who use balm ne bitu asiama frewon it was 0246595256 now the Agbeve Herbal Center in Nkomo ye ka Afcon in some area onim say EcoBank Enevesa ma Afcon yi a special at the amount ene na air do you know say EcoBank ebeboa you can win an all expense paid trip to Cairo to go and watch the games oba man so ebenya that lifetime opportunity to escort footballers onto the pitch opportunity as oba enya bi oba be menya bia it stays with him or her for the rest of his life and bomoding na Shannon so emayen over 1,000 people in so ebenya free DSTV installations, Visa prepaid cards loaded with cash, premium Visa souvenirs, internet data, and many more. Intermontion and so emfa MID. Also, yani say EcoBank Visa card, be it prepaid, debit, and our credit. Fatwa there online. I say be a POS terminal. It will be able to me at the Etriaka. The more you use that to pay, the more your chances of winning. Kai say Afcon ibe da found tomabo EcoBank and Visa there. Ano game on this total Afcon season brought to you by Visa in partnership with EcoBank. Supported by DSTV and the Gaming Commission of Ghana. EcoBank, also the Pan-African Bank. More real estate in so say ukra 90,000 Ghana cedis. Ubetimi enya dan ya wa dia 90,000 Ghana cedis. You can own a house. Ewo more real estate. Yes, estate ni bi wa Shalaja, ebi okokrobete. In the frame CCR 0248 845 342. Na also enya yen estate houses hibi. Nato. Tia we ma me na fe yen to ankomo ne so ekosi sen so ni e wa Asempa FM. We are talking sports this Friday afternoon. Stay with us.